Here to make your afternoons awesome. It's Chris Walker on 100.1 Moose FM.
All right, so first things first, I guess. I've got to say happy Wednesday, happy hump day. That's how this works. We're that much closer to the weekend. But I'm not here by myself, and I don't want to wish you a happy Wednesday by myself. I'm joined by Kelly Fell and Emily Olson from the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation. We want to talk about Bluey Day. Where do we want to start here, ladies? Can I start with Kelly? Is that okay? All right, let's start with Kelly. Kelly, you have been doing Bluey Day for what seems like 500 years. You are the staple. You're the face of Bluey Day at this point. And I know that we have a bit of a reveal. Been there not so long ago. But we also want to talk about some of the people that are sponsoring you. Let's talk about your Bluey Day first. So what year are we in for you? And how did you start all of this?
Okay, so this is my 15th year. And I started it after we lost our grandson at 4.5
That's okay. Take your minute.
of a form of cancer. And I've continued because... So this is when I get emotional. When I start thinking about why I do it. I do it for Angie. I do it for Bruce. I do it for my sister who now has been diagnosed with breast cancer. My brother-in-law who's fighting throat cancer. So that's why I do it. And I do it so long because every year somebody else is affected.
It's not something that goes away. It's something that until there is a cure, every year, every month, and unfortunately every day, there will be more. Mm-hmm. And Kelly, if we had more people like you, I have no problem saying we would have found a cure decades ago, because you are dedicated, passionate, and just overall an amazing sport and supporter of what Bluey Day is and what it's about. We'll give you a chance. I apologize that I made you cry this early in the interview. Normally when somebody's chatting with me, it takes at least 3 minutes for me to make them cry. Emily, what is Bluey Day about?
So Bluey Day is Fort St. John's largest peer-to-peer fundraiser, and I've said that a time or two. But what that means is we have participants that sign up and they fundraise to their network and their community of people, whether it's friends, family, coworkers, whomever, sometimes other businesses. And we are coming up on our Shave Day, which is in Centennial Park on May 24th from 9 to 2. We just sent out our schedule to our participants. It's going to be a jam-packed full day of shavers. So yeah, that is a little bit about Bluey Day. And what we are doing is we are raising funds for the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation's Cancer Diagnostic and Treatment Fund.
I'm just trying to find my name here. Oh, 11 a.m. There we go. So if you want to show up and you want to see me lose the purple, the pink, and the polka dots, I'm not sure how well that comes across on camera. 11 a.m. for me. Kelly, do you know your time yet?
Yes, 12:30. And then at 1 o'clock will be the draw for my raffle that I put together.
And what's your raffle for?
Oh, lots of stuff. I had so many... So this is the second year I did it because I had to try to think of other ways to raise money. Mm-hmm. So I had 4 prizes. Like the first prize is a $1,200 set of diamond and gold earrings from Michael So in the mall, $200 from Mr. Mike's, and 2 weekend passes to the Energetics Country Fair. Second prize is $750 in...
Well, that was the first prize? All of that is just one prize?
Yeah, and then second prize is $750 in gift cards, $200 to Butcher Block, $200 to Home Hardware, $100 to Walmart, $100 to Brown's Craft House, $50 to No Frills, $50 to Red Barn, and $50 to TJ's. Third prize is gold detailing to Murray, $125 wash card to Mobile One, and $250 in Shell gas cards. And fourth prize is $200 to Boston Pizza, 6 movie passes, and 6 popcorn. And everything was donated by the businesses that I've named and a couple of friends. And this is my second year, and it's going well.
I don't think this has ever happened, and we can call my wife, we could call my mother. I don't think I've ever been speechless. Why aren't I doing well, Emily? Geez, I wonder. Look what I'm competing with here. And I know we're not competing. It's all going to the same place. But my Lord, that's a lot.
But I have sat at Safeway and I have asked hundreds of people. I except for going door to door, I have probably talked 2/3 of the community.
I mean, good for you. That's insane. I don't even know where to go with this from here. You guys just talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to sit in absolute awe that you guys have been able to put this together. I was told that we need to come in and specifically talk about Butcher Block. Should we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
So last year, Jim, who no longer is there, but he set it up before he retired, that they would do it again. So last year, over the long weekend, Friday and Saturday, for every smoky and hot dog package of hot dogs sold, they donated $1 to the Bluey Day Campaign. This year, they've done it. They're going to do it again, but Jim lined it up for the whole week. So starting on Monday till
This coming Monday
Yep. Till Saturday, any Smokies, which there's 8 different flavors of Smokies, and any hot dog packages of hot dogs sold, they will again donate $1 back to the Bluey Day cause.
Now, I couldn't help but notice the perfect timing here. May the 12th to May the 16th, right before... 17th, excuse me.
Yeah, right before the long weekend.
Right before the long weekend.
And that's what he said. Because last year when I talked to him about it, he said, well, let's do the long weekend. He said, that's a really busy weekend. So, but then before Jim retired, he put it for the whole week.
That's amazing. Again, you guys absolutely killing it. I don't know. Have we missed anything else? Emily, was there anything you needed to go over? Kelly, am I missing anything from you? Where can people go? Where can they donate? How can they sign up?
Just so you know, there's 8 flavors of Smokies. I'm going to be sitting down there, and I will have my donation box too that you could give donations. I will have my raffle tickets. But I would like to give a shout out. So I know that Chris was going to dye his hair, but I spoke to the hair bin a while ago too and said that I would like to do something so that when I go to the Butcher Block, I kind of stand out. So yesterday I went there and I had 2 lovely ladies who did my hair, and I asked them to make me look like a Smurf. So here is my hair.
Wow!
And I did it blue for Bluey Days, and I love it. And if you guys are around next week, come and see me at the Butcher Block.
I'm going to see if I can turn on some more lights here. We're not exactly twins. Mine's a little more purple. I've got the polka dots. I, too, would like to give a shout-out to Hairbin, because when I went to them and said, hey, listen, guys, the first thing I want to do is I want to dye my hair white, and I want to give someone a blank canvas. That way they can imagine whatever color or pattern. They went, oh, this is going to be fun. And in the run of, what was it, Emily? You were there like 2 hours. I went from like a dark chocolate brown to just white, pure white. They are utmost professionals. I love those girls to death. They do such good work. So yeah, your hair looks amazing.
So I'd like to also say, when I called them, I was going to pay. Mm-hmm. And the young lady that shaved me last year, because I said to her, she actually told me I have a beautiful head when she shaved me last year. So I talked to her again this year, and then she said, well, we will do it. So I went in yesterday, but they did it as a training, and they covered all the costs.
Yeah.
So I'm just so thankful to the Hairbin and the support that they give us for Bluey Day.
100%. Kelly, thank you so much for your continued work for Bluey Day. For those of us who are signing up for our first, everybody knows Kelly has been my largest donor so far. By far. So Kelly, thank you so much for everything that you do. Emily, thank you for coming in and putting up and getting bullied by me and me telling you, no, you sit here, you talk there, you do this. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. Of course.
One more thing. If you haven't donated, think of all the loved ones that are losing people. And maybe we can make a difference by just donating a little bit. Donate to anybody. I don't care who you donate. Just even go into the Hospital Foundation and donate to them. But we need the services at home so people can feel safe and get the treatment that they need.
I always like to say, we don't want you to donate everything you can. We want you to donate when you can. Mm-hmm. And if you can donate, if you have that spare $5, $10, head down to the Butcher Block next week and see Kelly. Jump online. I've in the video that this is simulcasting to. If you're out there and you're listening in your vehicle, not a lot I can do. I can't send you that link except through text message 787-2222. But if you're at work, if you're at home, if you're watching this video, the link to donate is in the description. So we will share that with whomever we can. Thank you again.